Hello internet friends. In this video I am rebuilding the bearing brackets. So I got them from Vans the other day, replacement parts, because if you see there in the bottom right corner I countersunk the old ones on the wrong side, and sometimes you do that. So then you have to rebuild them. So here I am rebuilding them, and I almost screwed up and countersinked them. Actually, that's what I did yesterday. Today I'm actually putting them together, so I'm not going to worry about that I almost countersunk them on the wrong side again, because I saved myself, and I'm putting this together today. So these go underneath the seats and the bearing brackets that I finally read ahead in the plans to figure out what these do, and this is what the control sticks connect to rotate around and control the airplane. So they're kind of important, just a little bit. So of course the problem with rebuilding these is I think I know what I'm doing, right? And then when I actually go to put them on right here, I'm going to realize that you're supposed to final drill the holes where the screws are going to go, because some of these are rivets and some of these are screws. And then I'm going to realize that I can't fit my drill in there to final drill it. So I actually had to go to Lowe's and get this right angle bit that worked kind of okay. I call it the right angle bit. It's a right angle adapter that has kind of like a chuck that you can, it's a keyless chuck. It didn't work great. Like it got stuck when I tried to drill, and it's like a 1/32 thick piece of aluminum. So whatever, I made it work. Okay, and then I realized that I completely screwed up this bearing bracket brace. Somehow I did one of them correct, and somehow I did one of them upside down. I don't know how I did that, because you have to look at a picture of it when you do it. So I don't know what I was thinking when I did that. I'm sure I could watch the video and go back and be like, oh yeah, that's what I was thinking, but I don't want to. So anyway, those parts are reordered from Vans, because when I tried to draw it out, I oversized the hole, and there's no way to save it. In fact, there was never any way to save it, because I'd have to flip it over and countersink the other side, and that wouldn't work. You can't double countersink a hole. Oh, I guess you can. Then you just have to flush rivet it, but nah. So reordered that part, and moving on to the crotch strap brackets. While I wait for those parts to show up. And these, you basically, they come joined together. There's two pieces of them joined together, and you cut them apart and make 4 pieces. So this morning, while I was building the bearing brackets, I watched the Apple event, and I'm excited. I'm excited about the new iPad mini. They've been needing a new iPad mini for a while, so I think this updates it to be like a normal iPad, which is great. I haven't read if it works with the new Apple Pencil and all that. I probably need to go rewatch that, because I caught it in like the middle of it. The other thing I'm excited about is the new iPhone, because I've been waiting for this to get a new iPhone. Because on my last motorcycle trip, I left it on my bike, and it rained right when my dad's bike stalled in the middle of the street, and we had to go push it out, and it was pouring rain, and my phone basically got soaked. And now Face ID doesn't work, so I haven't had Face ID for a couple months, which is kind of annoying when all of your apps use Face ID to unlock, and now I have to put in my PIN for every single app and saved password that I have, which is super annoying. Although the most annoying is going to the grocery store. Although even though I can't really use Face ID there, because here in Nevada, or at least in Clark County, we're still wearing masks everywhere in public. So never mind about Face ID. I doubt I'll be able to use that for a while, but by the time I get the new iPhone, on the 24th. Well, that's when you can order it. By the time I get it, then maybe COVID will be over. I doubt it. Alright, so for anyone that stumbled on this video, what I'm building here is a airplane, a Vans RV airplane, and you probably stumbled on this because YouTube's algorithm thinks that you're interested in building airplanes, specifically Vans. So if you are, come join the Slack group that I started, because I use Slack for work, and I figured why not also use Slack for building airplanes. The link is in the video description, so click on there. We just added a Wall of Shame channel because I needed a place for other people to take pity on me for all the parts I messed up. So feel free to come post your pictures of parts you messed up. Instead of just putting them on the, your wall in your garage where no one can see them, just put them on the internet where everyone can see and console you. Okay, until next time.